Hey there, fellow Factorians. Owners here with another episode of Bob's and Angel's Seablock, and boy, am I tired. Very tired. Been a long week, but nothing makes me feel better than a little bit of Factorio. And we're standing here because last episode we started putting together some production for brass and a few notes. Well, one of them. One of them was that I put nickel recipe in here. I'm just a slave to making the same mistake over and over again. Anyway, but the other note that went with that was from Michael Tepfer, and he pointed out that maybe this isn't the most efficient use of our time, and what we should in fact be doing is just making ingots and reusing all the ingots that we are making for an ingot bus. Which I think is a pretty fantastic idea if we can figure out a way to kind of make it work. I mean, I guess we could bring ingots out over here. Anyway, we'll have a think about that. We have a few more things to get through, a few more comments. Graham Aiken, the steel that was coming into our blue belt here, we've put it on the wrong side, and now we are having problems with. Yeah, look at that. So we have this steel coming in, and we should on the other side have this stuff, whatever that stuff is. You know what I'm trying to say. Words elude me. That stuff. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out in a minute. So I think what we need to do is we need to do this. Okay, hang on. Let's get a little creative. That hook you up. If you're going to there, and then we'll instead put you over to here. Which way is this belt going? This is going the other way, that's right. So this actually did this funky thing. Oh, we can't do that. It's annoying because if we could actually... Some of this stuff is now kind of in the way. Can we change that? Alright. What if you did that? In fact, what if you weren't there? That would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? And then we can't have that going on there because we'll get that other stuff coming in. But we can now do that. And then... this piping is terribly inconvenient. But terribly inconvenient because if I had some more of this stuff coming down, we could do that. We'll figure this out in a minute. I think we could actually just do something like that, and then we need the steel to come down here. All right. Or what? This is just in the wrong spot. And what can we do about it? What if I do? Nope, that's not going to work either. It's a tangled web. A tangled web we weave. And like I said, my brain is just a little bit frazzled. Okay. New plan. That's going the other way. There we go. Okay, I think we've solved it. We do that, but we need one of these ones for that, of course. To there, and no, we bring it. No, we can't. Oh, we can't do that. Hang on. I thought I'd solved it, but we haven't. We have not solved it. Because this actually needs to come back one. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I got a little bit carried away. Go back to there. Wow. I've lost all my spaghetti skills after such an easy time we had so far. Alright, that goes that way. That goes that way. And look at that, we're in. Alright, now we do have the issue where these are backwards. But this is a very small bit of belt. So we can very easily clean that up. All the way up to there. And hey, look at that, science is back up and running. That was a problem, wasn't it? But not anymore. All right, let's clean out some of this jazz. Where can we get rid of this stuff? Carbon. Who needs carbon? You need carbon? No, you need carbon. Not carbon, charcoal. Oh, all right. All right, that was just the second comment. That was from Graham Aiken. Last one, power. Power was talking about solar panels. I think it was a good question. What is the next level of solar, and what is needed to make them? And it's red circuits. It's red circuits. So currently, our large solar panels are outputting 100 kilowatts. This outputs 160 kilowatts. So we're basically spending some silver plate, which we don't have, but we have silver ore somewhere. But a lot of red circuits for a little bit more. I mean, generally these things are actually worth it. Generally, the Bobs and Angels, all their mods are well and truly balanced, so that higher level things use more materials, but overall have a better efficiency. So it would be more efficient, but I just don't think we need it. And then this little guy over here. Yeah, look at that. That is a problem. All right, this little guy over here. We'd never had you hooked up. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. We don't have a whole lot of output, but yeah, it's good to sort these things out before we get an issue later. So it's just going to keep going and fill up until it has the 200 in there. All right, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. All right, lots of stuff happening. Now let's think about this this situation we're trying to do here. A bus for ingots. It's a pretty good idea, and it would save us some of this hassle. But I don't really want to touch any of this. So I think what we want to do is we want to have our ingots just start a new bus for ingots. Maybe that's what we are going to do, because it's not just our brass and bronze and invar and those kind of things that use these things. We actually, if we look at if we jump into FNEI, if we jump into here and have a look at iron, high level of iron processing, iron smelting 3, we should see, yeah, there we go. So suddenly we can use cobalt and nickel and iron to make molten iron, or we can use chrome and iron and nickel to make molten iron. So yeah, these are just ways of using up your materials as we make more of it. Don't want to go too far that way just yet. All right, so let's restart this. Restart this. How are we doing this? We do need nickel. Okay, we do need nickel, and I think we can actually kind of do something more like this. We don't need as much production, so we're just gonna do this. Yeah. All right, and then that right in the middle there is actually pretty nice. Let's see how this works out for us. All right. No, yeah, that was the right spot. That one? Yes, it was. Okay. So, no. Let's get rid of that stuff we just picked up. Okay, now I need to check. Not nickel, zinc. We need zinc. Alright, so zinc was, if anyone remembers, I think it was bobmonium and givelite. Yes, bobmonium and givelite. Alright, so this one is going to be givelite and bobmonium, just to have it around the other way to confuse. But that's just the way that it comes in. Just the way that it comes in. Alright. So that's going there. And then we need to pop those in our flotation cells. And we can actually do that. Aha. Okay. That gets around our issue of the problems we were having before. There. Let's actually rip those out and put them down 2, I think. So we can have room to put in our piping and still have these guys going in. I think if we put them up here. Oh yes, okay, yeah. I forgot about the output of that. So we go 1, 2 further down, and then we can have a belt here. Let's put in a couple of filter inserters. Alright, a couple of filter inserters. You are doing crushed stone. We will have one offsetting. Alright. And let's get you guys to hook up to our crushed stone line. And then we also need... I don't know if this is the most efficient way or whether having whether we'd be better off having one yellow one jumping from there to there and then having these there. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. So these guys are dropping off there and picking up there. Dropping off there and picking up there. And if we, as long as we do the drop off down there first, they won't pick up any of the crappy crushed stone. Which is important for us. Okay. And then we get purified water. Purified water. Where are you coming from? You're not coming from anywhere around here. Is that purified water? It is. It is. Alright. Bring you over yonder. We'll need another one of these. It's getting a little bit expensive, but that's alright. It's okay. There we go, put in some corners. Okay, we've got purified water coming in. We're just nullifying this stuff because that is just garbage. I could probably fit a nullifier in here. Nullifier? Clarifier. There we go. Probably just fit it in there, maybe. Oh, look at that. That is sight to behold. I wonder if that means we could probably do away with this one. Nope, no, it does not mean that. Pop that one there. Alright, so then we just need to hook this sulfuric wastewater up, which is going where? I'm sure there's sulfuric wastewater here. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can get... Where are you going to get to? You're going to get to there. Alright. We'll figure that one out in a moment. That line is not going to work. Let's just take it up to there. Like that. Alright. Yep, I'm okay with that. We are out of the pipes. We're out of the pipes. Alright. Yes, so this is just going to be making zinc ore now. Alright, okay. We're gonna start using a lot of space, I think. We're gonna start using a lot of space. Might as well pop those in there as well. Yes, it's gonna spread us out a lot, which is well, I mean it's no big deal. What are you doing? You are making sulfuric acid. I feel like I've left you in the lurch. Sorry about that, buddy. But there you go. What are you using that from? Gosh, I vaguely recall... Oh, yes, our lead setup. That was really holding it up too. Okay. Alright, that's okay. Sulfuric acid. No, sulfuric wastewater. Which will go to our sulfuric acid, of course. It's that one. And so close. So close. Alright. So now these should be operational. Geodes. Okay, we've got a purple geode and a red geode. We are fitting purple in here. Purple and red. Oh, we're fitting them all in there, aren't we? Alright. Okay. So if we have these guys doing that, we'll need a couple more of these. So that'll be that one was a red geode, and that's a purple geode. Yep, and we'll offset that one. It doesn't really matter. We don't have a... What I'm relying on actually here is the fact that we don't have a huge output of geodes. Because what I'm going to do is just dodgy this up a wee bit. And I kind of do need to go here. Really? We're out of those. All right. Let's go restock. Let's go restock. Okay, that's probably less than I would have hoped. Let's see what's going on down here. All right, let's grab all of that. Grab a little bit of this too. Half of that. And we've already got some tin, but we'll grab some more. And let's see if we can't make this happen a bit more. How much stone's in here? It's only 53 stone. All right. There's some iron for you. In fact, I think that's where we need all our iron to enable the production of these things. Which is great. That's okay. We've got other production elsewhere. We're going to pop this copper. Too much copper now. We'll dump that in there. Do have a little bit more iron there, which can probably just be dumped in here because we're not making yellow belts at the moment. And I don't want you going into here. Don't want you going into there. There we go. All right. Beautiful. While we're here, let's just top up on some actual belts. And inserters we're okay for. Yep. What do we need for this? Iron sticks. All right. I'm going to grab a stack of you, and we're just going to make a bunch more of these. And I'm actually going to use up these small electric poles, and we're going to be constantly using the medium poles. They're just simpler. All right. So back here we can now do that, and yeah, I'm just going to feed that on there. Like I said, our production of geodes is very slow, and we've got the ability to use up whatever color goes in there. They will get used up. All right. So then we pop in our filter, which is going to make zinc ore. Again, I'm kind of in this situation where I don't even need to do that, do I? No, I don't. Okay, you'll go in there, and you'll go in there. Pick you up, drop you in there, and let's get that going without that. All right. Okay. Now all we need to do is bring this guy back into the party. Wonderful. Yep, you'll go in there. You'll drop off, pick up in there. Alright, we're back. We're back and operational. We'll have you here. And now, what are we doing to actually make our zinc? We're processing the zinc. Or we're going straight to ingots. Processed zinc needs carbon. Regular zinc needs molten lead. Well, that's but it also produces lead ingots. How interesting. That is really nice because, funnily enough, we have some molten lead down here, which is not that far away from this production. But in saying that, I do kind of want to stick with the single ore production, and we get a bit more sulfur dioxide gas out of this as well, which is actually not too shabby. All right, so let's do that. Apparently, I did not get around to making those things. All right, probably means we don't have any of the steel. Well, we do actually have a little bit of steel floating around these days, surprising enough. We've also got a lot of iron, so I should grab some more iron. Man, we've got material for days. We're actually in a really good position for that. From that point of view. All right, so blast furnace is then making ingots. We go no further. All right. I feel like 2 of these is probably massive overkill. There we go. All right. Put you into there. Why aren't you doing anything? Because you picked up the garbage. I really want to be able to just empty the hand. But that's okay. There you go. All right. And then a blast furnace. Funnily enough, we got some oxygen right there too. Oh, this is working out well. Ooh, silver ingots so funky. Zinc. Tin. Why am I not seeing zinc? Because where are zinc made? They're made in a chemical furnace. Well. Our first chemical furnace. There we go. All right. That caught me by surprise. I got to say, caught me by surprise. But this is our first little setup. We'll just start pumping out some of this stuff. I wonder what we should be doing. Is copper backed up? Is copper backed up? It is backed up. Yeah, are our ingots backed up? Not particularly. Not particularly. All right. So we're kind of close to using the amount that we are producing. Not the blast furnace, the chemical furnace. There we go. All right. Aha. This one. You need carbon. Well, look at that. We actually have carbon right there. And then we've got these other things over here. Can I get away with this? I sure can. All right. As long as we don't need to go any further. Oh, no. We can go further as well. Okay. How far does that reach? It does reach. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, there's our oxygen. Easy peasy. I do actually need to bring this down to here so we can continue that on, because we are using that in areas for other reasons. But in this case, I'm just going to bring that one to there, and we'll have another inserter here popping some stuff in there. All right, and then another inserter here that's popping stuff in there. And there's your carbon. I'm going to pop you over there just in case. So this way we can get another underground out there if needs be. It does make the power pole arrangement a little bit odd, but that'll do it. All right, and then we just need to get out this sulfur dioxide gas, which I think which I think should be very, very easy, shouldn't it? What if I do that? I think probably don't even need to do that now that I look at it, because I think this line here would be really nice to have access to, and then we can go in here, and then just at that point, I mean, there's no reason to go any further, is there? There we go, there we go, and there we go. No warnings, that's all the same outputs, and then we now have zinc ingots. All right. What I'll do is I will do that, and then have a box. A steel box would be beautiful. Ooh, we're just about to get brass, so we can start doing brass chests, which are even bigger. And then yeah, start filling it up. All right, we do actually need a fast inserter there if we want to get ahead of the curve here. Even then, we're still producing more. All right, that's fine. So, what have we now got? We've now got zinc ingots, which we can use to make molten brass with our copper. And yeah, let's grab all of those. Let's grab all of these. And this is kind of what I was thinking. We could just have a sneaky little box off here. Doing that, just getting some of the excess. And again, we'll just do that, and that'll keep going, and then we'll run way down the other end of the base, way down, and set up a little bit of brass, bronze. Gotta remember. All right. Yep, induction furnace. Let's make ourselves one of them. Induction furnace, casting machine. We'll need a few of those. Induction furnace, and yeah, we'll just do one. There's no real need to have hundreds of them. Why have we got no invar? Molten invar plate from molten invar. Look at that. Cursed. This whole setup was cursed from the get-go. This is our original brass. If you missed it a few episodes back, I tried to do brass, and it did not end well. For a variety of reasons. Totally outside my control. Anyway, good memories. Let's get some power in here. Let's get a couple of boxes. I think, honestly, iron is fine. Let's pop it like that. Alright, you're going there. You are making molten brass, cobalt, aluminium, BBB. No, it's not alphabetical for brass. Bronze, brass. There it is. Alright, zinc and copper. We've also got a little bit of copper ingots up here. Look at that, we sure do. Alright. Let's pop you there, and then you are making brass plate. And we're away. Molten brass. My rotation. Alright. Sure, I rotated that, but obviously not. And we're away. We now have brass plate, which has been on our to-do list for a long time. That reminds me. Science. Another one of Power's points. We should be doing some research, shouldn't we? We really should be trying to get to, I was going to say yellow science, but whatever science is, complex science. What do we need for that? Oh, we need weapons science. That's not the yellow science I was thinking of, is it? No. Production science? What is it called? I wonder what it's called. That's definitely it. That is the yellow science that I'm thinking of, because that's what we want. Logistics system. We also need the purple science equivalent. So maybe the purple science equivalent would actually be easier. So it needs red circuits. It's basically red circuits and that biosilicate, which is fine. Versus, where are we? This one, which needs tungsten, we don't have. That's cool. Lithium ion batteries, we don't have. Titanium, we don't have. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit further along the line. It also needs a virtual particle projector injector, which is not listed here. Maybe it's part of this one. Yeah, it is. There we go. Blue circuits. Oh, yeah. All right. That needs it as well. Very good. So we do actually need blue circuits, because we need blue circuits to do the quantum injections lab. We need gem processing apparently. Okay. There's lots of things, but let's make our way. Let's start doing some research to get to this point. Let's just put in a bunch, because none of these are anything we're going to be using anytime soon. No. This is just basically a goal for us to get to purple science, because remember, at the end of the day, we're trying to launch a rocket. We need all the sciences to launch a rocket. So anything that gets us towards the science goals is a plus. Now, how are we doing for time? Half an hour. Wow. Concrete blocks, concrete bricks. Concrete bricks. There we go. Comes from stone and liquid concrete. All right. This is going to be our next goal, which we will be working on tomorrow, of course. And yeah, hopefully I'll be a little more well rested tomorrow. And you'll have to ask my toddler about that one. But fingers crossed, I'll be up at shipshape performance, just like all of my patrons, always at shipshape performance. Fantastic people, every single one of you. And I mean, everyone watching this video, you're all amazing people. See you tomorrow. Go get some sleep.